Wondering what the best way to start off a game of zombies is? Here is 9 simple steps to get you on the right track. The first thing that you're going to want to do is set up your class. Go to weapons, create a class, and choose, for example, custom class. For this game, I've found that you don't really need to use the box, so what I'd recommend is choosing what gun you want to use here for the entire game. If I was going for high rounds, I'd probably go with something like the Gallo. However, as I'm trying to currently level it up, I'm going to go for the QBZ. Secondly, you want to then choose your field upgrade. For me personally, if you're playing solo, the Aether Shroud is the best option. It allows you to go invisible, and when you've upgraded it, you can even do a little dash, gets you out of sticky situations, and it's just overall very useful. If you are playing multiplayer, I would go with the Healing Aura. Healing Aura not only heals yourself and your allies, but if you get the third ability using your Aetherium crystals, which we'll talk about in a bit, you can revive downed allies. What this means is if somebody is training in the pack-a-punch room and someone's training in the yard, you can just activate this ability if one of you goes down and it just revives them. Doesn't matter where they are on the map, it just instantly revives them, which to me is amazing when you're playing with friends. The next thing that you're going to want to do is spend your Aetherium crystals. Navigate to the weapons menu once again, go to skills, and you can see weapon classes, field upgrades, perks, and ammo mods. What you can do is spend your Aetherium crystals to upgrade each one of these, making them a lot better and just making the game significantly easier. What I would personally do is first choose the field upgrade of choice, so either Aether Shroud if you're playing solo, or Healing Aura if you're playing with multiple people, and then go to perks. If you upgrade your weapon classes, sure, it will make pistols better, sniper rifles better, or assault rifles, but if you decide to change it up in another game, then you won't have the buffs, whereas perks, you're always going to want them. So Juggernaut, Speed Cola, every single game you want them, so just level them up. So this step is very simple. Just literally start the game. Click on the feature playlist here, choose your game of choice. For example, I'm going to play a solo game. Click on it, wait for it to count down, and jump on into the game. Now that you're in the game, what you want to do is go mainly for headshots or for melee attacks if you're not competent with headshots, and rack up as many points as you can. What you want to try and do is get between 8,250 and 8,750 points. Why I say between these two values is because you can get extra money from loose change from the perk machines. If you want to, you don't have to stay in the first area, you can proceed through the game, opening doors as you go. You just need that amount of money so you can activate power. Once you've accumulated enough points, if you haven't done already, make sure to go through the level, unlocking the doors on the way to the power machine. One thing that I will say is don't buy Juggernaut here if you're playing solo, and if you're playing multiplayer, make sure that one person doesn't buy Juggernaut, just for points efficiency as you get a free Juggernaut drop later on. Now that you have the power turned on, it's time to activate the Pack-a-Punch machine. Start by hitting the 2 buttons in the Pack-a-Punch machine room to activate the anomaly, and when it is spawned, hold down the F key or the equivalent on console. This will then take you to the Aether. Whilst in the Aether, you'll be able to see a marker both on the minimap and on your screen marking where the Aether tunnel is. Go to the Aether tunnel and activate it. This will cost 500 points. I can either spawn in the pond underneath the tank or up by the plane underneath the cockpit. Once you've gone through the Aether tunnel, you will arrive in either the Speed Cola or Deadshot Daiquiri room. Look around at the ground to find the machine part, which will be fairly obvious. Now you got the machine part, you need to run back to the Pack-a-Punch machine room and build the Pack-a-Punch itself. This will take a few seconds and then we'll bring you back to the real world. Now we have both power and Pack-a-Punch activated, we now need to do an Easter egg. For this Easter egg, there are 5 glowing orbs around the room. I'll show you where they are here, and you need to shoot each one of them with at least 1 bullet. I recommend doing this when there's only 1 zombie alive. I think you can do this with 2, but just for points efficiency, I'd leave 1 alive. Once you've shot all of these glowing orbs, you'll once again return to the Aether. As well as this, the round will end, and the next round will be a dog's round guaranteed. Whilst you're in the Aether this time, an Easter egg will play with the zombies dancing. You cannot kill any of the zombies, and none of these zombies will attack you. However, if you do want, you can run around and still perch things on walls, use the Pack-a-Punch machine, or collect any extra loose change that you haven't got already. When the Easter egg ends, you're returning to the real world, throwing into the dog's round straight away, and the box which the zombies were carrying will be on the ground. This box is where you get the free Juggernaut perk, an additional weapon, and a bunch of scrap. The weapon is relatively random. I've got anything from a ray gun to legendary snipers to rare machine guns, etc. But the main thing that you want from this box is the Juggernaut perk. 2,500 points saved and you've got extra health. What's not to love? Thank you very much for watching my guide of 9 simple steps to starting zombies right. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully it'll help you kickstart your zombies games in the future. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot, and be sure to check out my other social media accounts in the description down below. If you do play zombies yourself and you have a preferred route at the start of the game, please let me know as well. This is the route that I found most effective, however it may differ from different people, and I'd love to learn what other people do. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll catch you guys next time.